Hello Pisces, this video is an extension of the other one. Hopefully it may give me a whole different story, but I'm hoping to get more information on the last reading that I did. We can just call this because I'm nosy video. I'm doing this because I want to understand more exactly what happened between potentially a Pisces and an Aquarian person, because it looks like they are somehow tied in together, though that may not be true. It may not be true, but that's what it looks like. If not, you're just going through very similar situations. It could be somebody who just has heavy Aquarius in their chart too, so keep that in mind. Now, with that said, do keep in mind that not all readings are going to be able to resonate with you every time I do a reading. It's not possible. There's too many Pisces people in the world. Also keep in mind that you need to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, because you may be operating more fully from that side of your persona. Also, I'll continuously say that you did something in the readings oftentimes, and understand that I do know that it's not necessarily you. It absolutely can be somebody that you're dealing with. But don't be so quick to say that that's not my reading, because a lot of times it's actually something that's going on beneath the surface that you don't know about. Now, because I know there was theft of money, because I keep seeing it in y'all's readings, understand, for instance, if there is somebody cyber hacking you, you're not going to know their zodiac sign. So again, be careful about what you just ignore, okay? Or because it doesn't sound like what's happening, you can't see what that cyber bully is doing, if it's that, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on for Pisces. You were restricted or controlled. And I've had that feeling for a long time. It may be that somebody had legal control over you in some way. You may not have even known about it. That's going to be for some of you. And I really do feel that for some of you. I do feel like somehow or other there was legal control over you, no matter if you're an adult or not. All right, Pisces. Very first card, ending, which we saw that in the past reading, that there was an ending. For some of you, this also can be a death or a transformation or a rebirth. I usually read it as an ending, but I'm telling you there's other interpretations. There could be an ending as it relates to shared resources for some of you, or the ending of somebody's victory and accolades, I'm hearing. All right, let's go on. Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm also getting that some of you have been restricted. The way I'm hearing it is restricted fame. So maybe there's in some way, some of you should be famous right now, but you're not, because you were restricted and controlled in some way. Obviously, that's not going to be everybody either. Could be a Scorpio involved for some of you. Some of you are letting this get to you rather than taking off the blindfold and getting yourself out of the situation because of shared resources. Maybe they controlled your resources, controlled your money. Because if they have legal control, they would have control over your money, right? That could be the case for some of you. I'm not saying that's everybody, but for some of you, I feel like that is the case. It's like you're only allowed so much or something like that. I don't know what that's all about, but that's why I say that because the word restricted doesn't mean that you don't get anything. It's restricted how much. Yeah. And whatever this is, you have intuition about it. Could be a Cancerian involved for some of you. Yeah, you guys okay, so you have intuition about something, but you're also trying to keep your feet on the ground, so to speak. And keep your emotions at bay because you were left out in the cold. Potentially by your children, for some of you. For others, by a romantic partner. For others, by somebody that you worked with in a creative project of some sort. What else do we have for Pisces? I'm not taking those because they didn't follow. I should have said what they were, though. You know how I do. Whenever it doesn't actually come out, I mean, there's too many cards or whatever, I don't really count them. Some of you, because of this, may have walked away from making some sort of offer. Yeah. You knew something about shared resources as it relates to a child or a romantic or a creative project partner. And that's why you're withholding from them, or vice versa. I don't know how that would work, but let me just keep going. All right, please clarify for Pisces. Some of you knew that you were going to get left out in the cold because of this. There also could have been some sort of death and you were in a mental prison that because of your intuition you would be left out in the cold. Either way, there was an ending. You're in a mental prison because you have intuition about some shared resources or something like that and being left out in the cold. You took a risk, though, and held on tightly. For some of you, it could be that an Aries was holding on tightly too, or a Cancerian or a Scorpio. Yeah, some of you held on to a new beginning and you were hopeful. There's that Aquarius card. Center of the reading is about family and how they will be perceived or how they perceive themselves. So your family may be involved in whatever this is. I think I said that in the other reading too, but I'm not sure. But I think it was more about a friend. So it could be about your friend's stability, their home, their marriage. There we go. You took a risk to hold on to a new beginning and you were hopeful about a leap of faith here. And you tried to improve the situation. That's too many cards. . but there was a lot of confusion around it. So you made a final decision to be strong. But you're feeling stuck because you were holding on to a new beginning. I'm also seeing where some of you may have been dealing with somebody who basically just did the do with you and walked away because of some victory ending. See, that's what it said in the other thing too. It was something like that. There was an ending, you were left out in the cold, so you took a leap of faith and made a final decision. You're trying to be strong, but you're stuck because you held on to a new beginning. That's what it says. That's what it says. I'm going to see if I feel anything else off of this, but so far, no. Some of you may have known that a Cancerian was in a mental prison about an ending. Or an Aries. Yeah. I also get the feeling that whoever you were dealing with didn't know what to do because you were still holding on. That's your quick reading. I know it wasn't delicious, but it gave some information. Basically that you knew this was coming. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a donation for my channel, the link will be in the description box below. Thank you guys. Bye.